collaborate with.
Think I can take this one?
You get a curve that kind of, as the crop grows, it gets high, and then you have maximum crop growth and wind. And if you think about all those things, are pretty intuitive, right? This is a limited irrigation research farm where we're trying to understand how we can maintain high crop yields with less water. We're measuring our irrigations, which are different. I mean, you go 50 feet away and it's completely different than what you'll get here. We're measuring energy balance, or the actual vapor that's coming off of the crop. We're measuring sap flow that's going through the plant itself. We're measuring soil water status and changes in soil water balance. And then we're running things in the sky. We're running a UAV, or what's commonly called a drone, which I think is about to take off right there, it sounds like. We put that up in the sky and we'll measure canopy cover and canopy temperature, multispectral reflectance.
So with all the images, you know about the temperature, lower temperature, and then bright color is more.
The more water your plant's going to use, the more yield you have, and that's generally true, and it's generally more or less a linear fashion. There's some exceptions to that. What we're trying to do is find a point above that where you're actually getting more yield per water used, or more crop per drop. That's something that's changed out here a lot in the last 5 years. Really, their goal at the end of the day is to make money. But sometimes if you're in the reality of having less water, this might be a tool that can help you get to that goal. That's really what we're shooting for.
You can put them down further on the plant, anywhere you want to know the water status of that part of the plant. Fundamental aspects of biochemistry. With 3D printed clips, and let it snap on there with the magnets, and you're done. It's in the right spot. We want to have wearable sensors that were made by San Diego National Labs for human skin use, for monitoring fluid between cells, right, without drawing blood. And we applied that to plants to make a wearable sensor to for one of these to monitor as the water status of the plant.
I did. Perfect.
Rates evaporation or evapotranspiration. And it's going up right now because our system is continuously monitoring that out every minute, giving a full readout to tell you is the plant happy, is it beginning to get a little unhappy, has it seen some really serious stress, all before you'd ever see anything different. I mean, right now this plant has been going through all kinds of changes of water potential as we've been sitting and talking, and it looks the same to us. This increase in water loss, the water potential of the plant then is dropping, right, because it's losing water. You can have too much water, right, and then you're just wasting it, and so you want to have just enough for it to be happy, but periodically, especially late in the season, you often want to give it less water to stress it some, so that it knows to respond and make more chemicals that increase the flavor of the grapes or the tomatoes or the green chilies in New Mexico. At the end of the season, you stop irrigation for a week or two, depending on the environmental conditions, and it takes a lot of experience to decide when it is. You put these sensors on here, and you just say, what water potential do you want to maintain? And then the irrigation will do that no matter if you get a cloudy weekend or a hot spell coming through. Any climate change stuff, it'll automatically adapt to.